guys, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about some of the new stuff coming to ARK with Extinction, okay, on December 16th. So we have 2 new teams. We're going to go ahead and talk about those. I'm going to go ahead and mention all the things that we're going to talk about here at the start. Okay, so starting off with the Dreadnoughtus. Alright, it is going to be a Titan tame. Next, we're going to have in the Armadoggo, which is going to be a companion tame. Alright, those are the tames that we're going to be adding in. Okay, and then we're going to talk about the vehicles that are coming with Bob's Tall Tales. Alright, also an armor pack coming with Bob's Tall Tales, which could potentially just be skins for armor. And then we're also going to be talking about the new structures coming in, and then we're going to finalize it and talk about a couple extra things, okay? Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start telling you about the Dreadnoughtus, okay? So this is going to be a new Titan Dino. Alright, its temperament is going to be territorial, so it's going to attack when things are in its region, you know, invading its territory. But it says something about it not wanting to attack things that are smaller than itself. So anything of your tames or you, if you're smaller than it, obviously a person is smaller than it, then it's probably not going to attack you. But it says territorial, so we don't know exactly for sure. It doesn't say that it won't attack you, but it says that it doesn't want to target smaller dinos, okay, or smaller animals. Okay, so its diet is going to be herbivore, so it's going to eat plants, you know, berries. We all know it's coming on Extinction. I wrote that down, but this is all a while ago when I wrote all this down. Anyways, it's going to be a Titan battler, okay, so you're going to be able to use this thing to fight off the Forest Titan or the Ice Titan or the Desert Titan, okay, or even potentially the King Titan if you have a bunch of them. It says that it's going to absorb attacks to charge an attack that disrupts element, so maybe like an EMP or something, you know. It says that it can also swallow cannonballs and boulders and spit them up, and it's going to have a coating of acid on it, so maybe that's going to, you know, decay structures and stuff, do damage to structures over time, the acid that is on the cannonballs or the boulders. Alright, it says that it can shoulder the heaviest artillery and their tribe into battle on a massive platform saddle, so it's going to have a platform saddle. Alright, okay, it says that it will most likely die against the Titans, but it's going to supply a decent bit of damage to allow you to finish the job easily. Okay, and then also finally, for the last thing, it's going to, you know, absorb the attacks like we said, and then it's going to, right before it dies, it's going to just go ham and just start attacking like crazy and do so much absurd amounts of damage, right? So that's basically all that we know about the Dreadnoughtus. We're gonna have to get in the game and really see what it does when it releases with Extinction. Alright, so let's go ahead and move over to the Armadoggo. Alright, and for the Armadoggo, we're gonna go ahead and read this straight from the Survive the ARK website. Okay, so it says, while not a powerhouse in combat or a rideable mount, okay, so it's not going to be a rideable mount. It says the Armadoggo can be outfitted with a variety of useful attachments, each enhancing its role as the ultimate survival companion. With a bag attachment, Armadoggo can carry extra weight, freeing you up for other essentials. Says the medkit offers emergency support, automatically healing you if your health drops too low, while spikes and extra armor give Armadoggo some extra bite and protection in battle. For those seeking versatility, the speed buff grants a burst of speed when you need it most, and the Misak can draw our aggro, taking the heat off you in tight spots. Armadoggo can even carry a food basket or ammo box, ensuring that rations and ammunition are always within reach. Other attachments like the spyglass and oxygen tank add further exploration support by granting enhanced vision and shared oxygen, while the rolled sleeping bag provides insulation and a mobile resting spot. For those with a collectible flare, Armadoggo can also hold a chibi basket, allowing a second chibi to level alongside you. For some extra storage to emergency healing and even distraction tactics, Armadoggo's customizable gear allows it to support you in any situation, making it a loyal and versatile partner in survival. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the bag. Alright, so that's going to allow it to hold extra items like we said. It has a med kit, so it's going to heal you on the go if you get low on your health. Alright, extra armor is going to defend the Armadillo. Spikes as well will defend the Armadillo. The meat sack, I'm sure will just probably carry food and maybe preserve its spoil timer. It has a speed buff, okay, so you can make it faster at traveling. As we know as well, like we said, it cannot be ridden, but it will follow you around, and it will bury itself to travel faster, okay, when the distance between you and the doggo is large, then it will bury itself and then travel to you quicker, probably somewhat like a teleportation almost, possibly. It says that it has a food basket. That's probably going to be about the exact same as the meat sack, but carrying any food. The chibi basket, so it can upgrade a chibi while you already have a chibi attached to yourself as well. It has a spyglass, so it allows you to have enhanced vision. Rolled sleeping bag allows you to sleep on the go or respawn, which is pretty nice. Ammo box, so then it can hold a bunch of ammo, and it probably has lightweight in there possibly, and maybe you'll be able to craft ammo, I'm not too sure. It also has an oxygen tank, so it can share oxygen to you and go underwater with you, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so that's pretty much all we know about the Armadillo. We'll have to get into the game and really see all what it's about and how it all works once it releases. Now we're going to go ahead and move over to the vehicles that they're adding. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and read this directly from the Survive the Ark's website. So it says, introducing vehicles, your new way to zip around the Ark with with style and speed, fully customizable. Each vehicle has a cab that seats the driver and a passenger. Okay, so it's only going to be a two-seater, but we'll get to what's going to happen later in just a second, but apparently you can put turrets on the back. Alright, so it says, who can fire out the window for some added firepower on the move. Alright, so your passenger is going to be able to fire out the vehicle with weapons while you're driving it. Alright, it says powered by a new special fuel, so there's probably going to be a new fuel. We're not going to use gasoline most likely for these. I'm not sure what it's going to be. We'll have to figure that out later. It says these rugged rides are perfect for transporting your crew and cargo across the landscape. So that's telling us right there that we're going to be able to put cargo inside the vehicle, so it most likely is going to have a storage, unless it's talking about us carrying stuff on ourselves. I'm not sure. It will possibly have a storage, so we'll have to see later. It says vehicles can be crafted and stored in a garage. Alright, so there's going to be a garage. It says a workbench style structure that prevents decay and allows for repairs. Survivors can also fully customize their rides with multiple add-ons and even equip a turret. Alright, so like we said, turrets on the back of it. We'll come to that picture in just a little bit and show you guys. Making each vehicle uniquely yours, so grab a buddy, fill up the tank, and hit the road. Alright, so check out these images that we got for the vehicles. They're pretty cool. 3 different designs, as we can see. Here's the garage. And then we also have 4 attachments, okay, so 2 front attachments. One is called the Buzzsaw, which is probably going to just do a bunch of damage to things. The other one is Spiked Grill, which is also going to do a bunch of damage to things. And then let's see here, we have the rear end attachments, a hook, and an afterburner. The afterburner is going to allow you to probably be quicker, okay, so have a faster vehicle. And then the hook, not really too sure what we're going to be able to do with that. Possibly attach onto dinos or structures and reel ourselves in. I'm not too sure. We'll have to get in and see what we can do with that. And then as you can see right here, we have the different types of turrets. We have a shotgun turret, seeker missile launcher, a cannon, a minigun, and then here's the turret stand in the middle with the flamethrower turret on that. So that's pretty cool, guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and check out the new armor sets that they're adding. Alright, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be a skin or if it's gonna be a whole new armor set. We're gonna have to figure that out once we get in the game, but it's most likely gonna be a skin. But as you guys can see here, this is the armor set. So we have the warrior male on the left and then the warlord female on the right. Okay, this looks pretty cool. It's the Wasteland Warpack outfits, accessories. Okay, so this comes with Bob's Tall Tales. As you can see, they have helmets on as well. We're gonna go ahead and check out the helmets right now. So as you can see, we have one that's kind of like a rock drake a little bit, and then another one that's kind of like an alligator type thing, almost like a Cabrosuchus. And then we have, you know, like a desert derby kind of looking helmet, and then we have like this really desert kind of I don't really know what to call that, really, you know, kind of like an Empyrean. I don't know if that's the proper word that I'm trying to be using, but as you can see, the very right one that has like the desert like towel around the head, and then it has like that rustic kind of, you know, futuristic almost kind of like helmet. I think that one's pretty cool actually. But yeah, so that's going to be the armor set. We're going to go ahead and move on to the new structures that they're adding now. As you can see, we're getting a behemoth gate. These are most likely all skins as well, just like the aberration ones. As you can see, we're having a pillar and a door as well. And then over here, we'll switch over to the next image. We have a wall, storage box, railing, table lamp. That's pretty cool, getting a table lamp. I like that. It's got like spikes around it in the fire, and it's like a little bell kind of looking structure at the bottom. Alright, and so finally for the last structure, we have the Tribe Tower, which I'm going to go ahead and read this directly from the Survive the Arks website. Okay, it says it's a massive, unrepairable structure that boosts your tribe's power as long as it stands tall. Built under open skies, the Tribe Tower grants a tribe-wide buff that stacks with each real day it remains standing, increasing XP gains and reducing boss cooldowns. Every 30 days, it rewards the tribe with additional element from bosses, stacking up to 5 times. But beware, other tribes can target it. Destroying a rival's tower even creates a trophy with their tribe's name and the tower's lifespan. Alright, and so lastly, we are going to be talking about 2 things. Firstly, it is going to be this tame right here called the Giant Bison, which will be releasing with Ragnarok early 2025. Okay, we don't know much about it. It's only in concept art right now currently. But it'd be cool to see some nice uses for that. And lastly, we have the Krampus skin coming back to us with the Christmas event. Alright, so try to get your hands on one of these. It's a skin and it is amazing. It looks really cool. It's got some ornaments hanging from the antlers. Alright, and that's going to be pretty much all of it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.